Good day, everybody. Welcome to our trading session today. This is your man Michael Armstrong, and we are here today with something very interesting: our AI screener for pocket option. But ladies and gentlemen, before we continue, let me remind you to subscribe to this channel by hitting the subscription button below this video. Make sure you like the video as well. Check the description. There's gonna be a link there for you to join our free VIP channel, Telegram channel, where you have access to my free signals. You have access to copy trades, you have access to get our AI trading board for yourselves, and you also get access as well to our first class notifications whenever we go for our live streaming. Very important. The link is there for you in the comment section as well. All right. It says, hello, I am AI screener. Send me a chart screenshot and I will give you a focus. That's basically what it do. Looking at the instructions, as we can see, ladies and gentlemen, it says we choose between OTC and classic market. We attach a chart screenshot and it's gonna take few seconds while it analyzes the stage and tells us what the focus is gonna be. As simple as that. We're gonna be hitting the market with our OTC markets today. As the rule says, the first step is taking a nice screenshot of our account, and as you can see, we're hitting the market today with our 12 USD account balance. Let's go ahead and hit the market, ladies and gentlemen, and see how much we're gonna scale this $12 to today's. Analyzing the chart, building strategies, and studying candlesticks, and what is this gonna be? It is gonna be a sell, 5-second sell. Let's go ahead and set our time on 5 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, and execute a sell order on this trade. We're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna play out. 3 seconds left on the timer, 2 seconds, 1, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we just secured our first win for today, and it is a good start in the market. Let's go ahead and hit the market with our next trade, which is gonna be on McDonald's OTC. All right. McDonald's OTC, taking a nice screenshot, people. We're gonna attach it to our AI screener as usual, and watch. It says once we send it, as usual, it's gonna start the analysis and it's gonna give us our forecast. Attaching our chart is analyzing the chart and building strategies, and we're gonna hold on and see while it study the candles. Is this gonna be a buy or sell? It is gonna be a 3-minute sell, ladies and gentlemen. That's a long trade, setting my risks on maximum and executing a sell order for this trade. As you can see, it says it's selling for 3 minutes. Volatility level is gonna be medium. That's a prediction by our AI screener, and then the success probability for this trade is set to be medium as well. So we're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna play out, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes trade on our timer. We have 2 minutes 41 seconds left, so we're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna play out. So holding on tight to see how this is gonna play out, ladies and gentlemen. See you soon. All right, people, as you can see, we just hit the 12 seconds mark, and it is looking good. The sellers have given us a good run for our trade as predicted by our AI screener, and on our timer we have 5 seconds left, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, and here we go, people. We just secured our second win in the market today, and let's keep cruising. What is gonna be our next trade? We're about to find. I will be scaling this account as usual to see how this is gonna keep going. Our next trade is gonna see Group Inc. OTC. That's gonna be our next trade. We're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna turn out to be. Attaching my screenshot to my AI screener. As you can see, since once you send it, it's gonna start the analysis and give you a focus. This is gonna be a win. We're about to find out. It's analyzing chart, building strategies, and studying candlesticks. Is this gonna be a buy? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's a 30 seconds buy. Let's go ahead and execute a buy order for this trade. We're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna play out to be. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a bullish trend already predicted by our AI screener to be a 30 seconds buy. Volatility level is set to be medium for this trade. Success probability is set to be high. So we're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna play out, ladies and gentlemen. On our timer, we have 12 seconds left. Is this gonna be another win for us? We are about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. This is our third trade for this session. So far, so good, looking good. 3 seconds left on the timer, 2 seconds, 1, and here we go, people. Yes, we just secured our next win, and we have just hit the $84 mark, and we will keep maxing up this account, ladies and gentlemen. Next trade is gonna be on Apple OTC. Taking a nice screenshot of Apple OTC. I'm gonna go ahead and attach it to our AI screener, ladies and gentlemen. Is this gonna be another win? We're about to find out. It says once we send it, it's gonna start analysis and give us the focus. It's analyzing the chart and it's building the strategies. And ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna hold on and see what this is gonna be. A buy or a sell. Holding on. It is gonna be a 5 seconds buy. Setting my timer on 5 seconds and executing a buy order on this trade. Holding on to see how this is gonna play out. 3 seconds left, 2 seconds, 1, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is a break even, not a win, not a loss. That was a close one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and hit the market with our next trade, which is gonna be, what is it gonna be on? It's gonna be on FedEx OTC. FedEx OTC maximum risk. Let's go ahead and take a nice screenshot of our chart. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, attaching my screenshot to my AI screener. As usual, once we send it, it's gonna start the analysis and give us the focus. So we're gonna hold on tight and see what is it gonna be. A buy or sell, holding on tight. Studying candlesticks, it is gonna be a 1 minute buy, setting my timer on 1 minute, executing a buy order as predicted by our AI screener. As we can see from the prediction, AI screener version 2.0 predicting this to be a buy, 1 minute, volatility level medium, success probability set to be high. So we're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna play out, ladies and gentlemen. The sellers are putting up a fight, the buyers are trying to drag us up. We're gonna hope this is gonna be a win for us, ladies and gentlemen, to keep scaling this account up and holding on tight to see how this is gonna play out. We can see how resistant is growing high and high from the seller's part, the buyers trying to put us up in the chart. And ladies and gentlemen, on our timer we have 22 seconds left. We're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna play out, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, the buyers are taking over the market and it is looking good, ladies and gentlemen. 14 seconds left on the timer and waiting. We're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna play out, ladies and gentlemen. 7 seconds left on the timer. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1. And here we go. Yes, we just hit the 163 mark, ladies and gentlemen. We are cruising high in this market. Let's go ahead and hit the market with our next trade, which is gonna be on Marathon Digital Holdings. That's gonna be our next trade on the hit list. Let's go ahead and take a nice screenshot of Marathon Digital OTC, attaching it to our AI screener. And what is this gonna be? We're about to find it. It says once we send it, it's gonna start the analysis and give us the focus, ladies and gentlemen. It's analyzing the chart and building strategies. And is this gonna be a win? We are about to find out, people. Studying candlesticks, and what is this gonna be? It's gonna be a 5-second sell, setting my timer on 5 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, and executing a sell order on this trade. We're gonna hold on tight to see how this is gonna play out. 4 seconds left, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1, and here we go. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we just secured our next win in the market using our AI screener. We have just hit the 313 mark and it is looking good. Next trade, what is it gonna be? It is gonna be on Alibaba OTC. Alibaba OTC, that's a stock market. Let's go ahead and take a nice screenshot of Alibaba OTC. Right, attaching our screenshot to our AI screener, ladies and gentlemen. Says no as usual. Once we attach it, it starts to process and analyze and give us the focus. It's building strategies and studying candlesticks. And what is this gonna be? It is gonna be a 1 minute sell, setting my timer on 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen, and executing a sell order for this trade. We're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna play out, ladies and gentlemen. This is a 1 minute trade predicted by our AI screener version 2.0. Predicting it to be volatility level strong, success probability is set to be high. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna hold on tight and see how this is gonna turn out to be. It's a bullish trend, but this our AI screener predicting this to be a sell signifies that it's gonna be a kind of pullback, and it is looking like that is accurate. Sellers dragging us down, it is looking good. 26 seconds left on the timer. Buyers putting up a fight, dragging us back up. But we're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna turn out to be. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just hit the 15 seconds mark and holding on tight, trusting the process, waiting to see how this is gonna turn out to be. On our timer, we have 10 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen, waiting patiently. As predicted by our AI screener, we are almost there. 3 seconds left on the timer, 2 seconds, 1, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We just secured our next win in the market, and it is looking good for us, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and hit the market with our next trade, which is possibly gonna be our last trade for this session. And that is gonna be on Visa OTC, $591 on the line, ladies and gentlemen. This is gonna be our last trade for this session. Let's go ahead and take a nice screenshot of our chart and attach it to our AI screener. We're gonna hold on and see how this is gonna turn out to be, ladies and gentlemen. So far so good. AI screener giving us the catches today in the market. And what is this gonna be? It's building strategies, it's studying candlesticks, and is this gonna be a buy or sell. It's gonna be a 5-second sell. That's gonna be our last trade for today. Setting my timer on 5 seconds and executing a sell order for this trade. Holding on tight to see how this is gonna play out. 2 seconds left on the timer, 1 second, and here we go. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we just hit our $1,136.22. That's gonna be our last trade for this session. It has been a good time in the market with you in this session, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and subtract from a total balance, which is $1,136.22. We're gonna go ahead and subtract our initial balance, which is $12. In total today in this session, we're able to make $1,124.22 with the help of our AI screener version 2.0. As you can see, accuracy level today is 100% because we traded our trades back to back without loss from $12 to $1,136.22 using our AI screener. All we had to do was take a nice screenshot, send it in, and it was a good day, ladies and gentlemen. Before I sign out, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to remind you to subscribe to the channel by hitting the subscription button below this video. Make sure you like this video as well. You check the description, there's gonna be a link for you to join our Telegram channel. Free VIP services, copy trading, free signals. You have access to our AI products, and you get notified whenever we go for our live session. Do well, the link is also there in the comment section. Make sure you hit it up. All right, I'm gonna be signing out now. It's been a good time in the market. See you next time. Wish you good luck and bye.